There will be times where the world will push you down and tell you that you aren't good enough simply because of your race, your gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or any label that you have. But it is also just so crucial that you keep raising your voice, because that is the only way we will ever see change made. My name is Faith Cardillo. I am a political activist and advocate. I was born and raised in Union. My specialty within advocacy is in gun violence prevention, human rights, and voting rights. Some personal accomplishments of mine recently, I have been one of the head organizers of a national protest for queer and trans youth autonomy and visibility. I am also the representative for Union and District 20 on the New Jersey Youth Legislative Council, and I'm also a member of the New Jersey policy team for March for Our Lives, which is an organization that helps combat the gun violence epidemic in this country. After starting the My School Votes Club at Union High School, it was really rewarding, since civic engagement and political participation wasn't something most students talked about and most teachers didn't talk about much outside of the classroom. So My School Votes is a nonpartisan organization that was founded by Michelle Obama to help increase voter participation and voter registration numbers among youth. And then Students Demand Action is another nonpartisan organization that is run all by students to help raise awareness about the effects of gun violence. So it was really cool to bring civic engagement to the conversations being held in the hallways and in classrooms, making sure that students were able to vote. And then this year we were able to partner with Students Demand Action to help students learn more about the issues that they want to vote for in the first place regarding gun legislation and the gun violence prevention movement. So being able to highlight both of those key aspects of our everyday lives now was something that was really rewarding. What I would say to young girls who are looking to be leaders is there will be times that people will tell you that you're not old enough, and people will tell you that you don't know what you're talking about. But even if you aren't old enough to vote yourself, that does not mean you aren't old enough to make change. You can always advocate for what you need, what your friends and family need, regardless of your age, and to never let anyone deter you from your true passions and your goals. A woman that has inspired me throughout my life would be Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was the first woman in politics that I really was able to look up to and aspire to be, especially for the issues around human rights. She was such a crucial activist in that movement. Women's History Month, to me, means an opportunity to help highlight voices that tend to be silenced in textbooks. This is an opportunity to help raise awareness and educate everyone on the impact that women have made throughout history, regardless of if they're written down on a page or not. I think some of the better ways that women can tell their stories is just through having conversations with people, to be open and be vulnerable with people that you trust, and to also help your voices be heard on a local level as well, through whether it's op-eds, writing to different newspapers about concerns that you see, or just talking to your local legislators, because ultimately those are the people who impact our regular day-to-day lives the most. So if there's something that you need to advocate for because you see that you or women around you aren't getting that, it's totally okay to raise your voice about that, and you shouldn't be afraid to do so. This is really humbling and such an honor, since I was born and raised in Union. Being able to be recognized for something like this is really just awesome.